I don't know nothing about no fucking African. I'm not no fucking African. Number one. That's our never talking. That's our never. Yeah, this our never talking. I'm not no fucking. Listen. None of you niggas know nothing about Africa. Y'all can claim Africa all you want. Them niggas look at y'all like a piece of shit. So y'all keep on saying we African. What the fuck does that mean? Like, ain't no such thing as that. I'm African. We was here before. Well, they treated me just fine. They treated me just fine. Let me finish. They treated me just fine. Where all your scholars at? All your fucking scholars up here talking this African shit. We was here before Africa. That's a baby fucking language. Alright? That shit is baby talk. Oh man, what language are you talking about? Since we not African, then who the fuck are we then, bro? And y'all not no motherfucking African. Fuck Africa. How can you don the red, black, and green flag that was brought by Marcus Mosiah Garvey? This is your boy Sameta. How can you don the flag that's for the people, the black people? The green for the land, including the motherland, and all the land belongs to the black man. And the blood is for the people. And Marcus Garvey was a Pan-Africanist that bought us that banner. Am I right? So how could you hold up that red, black, and green flag, Mr. Sameta, and then say you don't mess with no speaking African? You ain't no African. Oh, Sameta really showed. You might as well take the red, black, and green flag down and hold, just like the Hebrews, put up that American flag of freedom of speech. Because that's all you're riding off of right now. Once you put down Africa, he totally discredited his whole shit, man. He discredited his whole movement with the way with them last debates, man. He really showed his cards, man. That the man, I cannot believe anymore that the man is really serious about black people unifying and all that shit he's talking about when he comes out and says stuff like that. Fuck Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you playing, man, even if he was trying to make a joke, man, don't play like that. You don't play like, you know how many people's listening to you, Sonetta, man? You come out and even joke like that? Fuck Africa? Come on, bro. Is that serious, man? It's a joke to you that you will say that, man? Just for ratings, just for hits on YouTube? Come on. Y'all niggas running around thinking y'all African. Y'all don't know nothing about no fucking African. I'm not no fucking African. Number one. That's our never talking. That's our never. Yeah, this our never talking. I'm not gonna y'all listen. None of you niggas know nothing about Africa. Y'all can claim Africa all you want. Them niggas look at y'all like a piece of shit. So y'all keep on saying we African. What the fuck does that mean? Like, ain't no such thing as that. I'm African. We was here before. Well, they treated me just fine. They treated me just fine. Let me finish. They treated me just fine. Where all your scholars at? All your fucking scholars up here talking this African shit. We was here before Africa. That's a baby fucking language. Alright? That shit is baby talk. Oh man, what language are you talking about? Since we not African, then who the fuck are we then, bro? And y'all not no motherfucking African. Fuck Africa. How can you don the red, black, and green flag that was brought by Marcus Mosiah Garvey? This is your boy Sameta. How can you don the flag that's for the people, the black people? The green for the land, including the motherland, and all the land belongs to the black man. And the blood is for the people. And Marcus Garvey was a Pan-Africanist that bought us that banner. Am I right? So how could you hold up that red, black, and green flag, Mr. Sameta, and then say you don't mess with no speaking African? You ain't no African. Oh, Sameta really showed. You might as well take the red, black, and green flag down and hold, just like the Hebrews, put up that American flag of freedom of speech. Because that's all you're riding off of right now. Once you put down Africa, he totally discredited his whole shit, man. He discredited his whole movement with the way with them last debates, man. He really showed his cards, man. That the man, I cannot believe anymore that the man is really serious about black people unifying and all that shit he's talking about when he comes out and says stuff like that. Fuck Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you playing, man, even if he was trying to make a joke, man, don't play like that. You don't play like, you know how many people's listening to you, Sonetta, man? You come out and even joke like that? Fuck Africa? Come on, bro. Is that serious, man? It's a joke to you that you will say that, man? Just for ratings, just for hits on YouTube?
My brother said, niggas been telling me about Polight, but I didn't listen. The reason I didn't listen was because nobody was proving it. You see? It ain't like I saw the nigga doing it, and because Polight will tell you to this day, he have not given me one dime. I have not made $1. And Polight have not given me $1 out of his pocket. So family, it ain't, I mean, I seen the shit when it happened to me. And I want y'all, I'm gonna show y'all something. Remember when Polight said, "Oh, don't worry about it," because at the joint, my last thing I did at the national, at the Alhambra Ballroom, y'all heard him say, "Oh man, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna have a nice donation for SARA." Y'all remember that? Let me tell you what the donation was. And it was still way beneath. He was supposed to come and give me back $10,000. But he never showed up that day. And that's what made me say, all right, this nigga never came up. He never gave me my money that he stole. He took way more than 10,000. Y'all niggas crying about some fucking little pennies. This nigga got me for way more than that. Way more than that. And it's my fault because I trusted a motherfucker. When you trust somebody, man, as your man, you don't expect a nigga to do that to you, to snake you like that. But the nigga was hitting me, snaking me. And one day, I'm gonna tell you what made me want to check the books. Right? Check it out. It wasn't you, Israel. You must have said it, but it was Michael Edwards. And this is when me and my man Michael Edwards was banging. And Michael said, "Man, nigga, you made over such and such amount. You made this much on the debate, on the debate." So I'm like, nigga, I wish I could have made that much of money on the debate. And then I said, when me and Polight got in the room, I said, "Yo, Polight, let me see the books. I want to see the books." Because he already done hit me off with the money that we were supposed to make. So I said, "Polight, let me see the books. I want to see it for myself." Because niggas is talking about, I made all this money, so let me see it. Polight said, "All right, I got you. I got to bring over my computer." He comes over, don't bring the damn computer. He tells me he left it. So I said, "Yo, brother, I'm going back to your house. Let me see the thing." "All right, I got you," before I head back out. And he kept on making all kind of excuses on how he ain't got the computer. Then he finally came out and said, "Yo, don't worry about it. I'm going to give you this much back. I'm going to bring you $10,000. Right? But I know it was way more than $10,000 because he got me for the SETI debate. He got me for damn near every goddamn debate that we did together. Because I started saying, I want to see all the records now. And so the nigga jetted and never came back. Broke the fuck out and left me stranded right here. And I ain't never tell that story. I just kept that shit to myself. It's so much that I kept to myself because I said, all right, nigga, I'm going to still do my thing and I'm going to do what I do. You know? So that's some of the damn story. Sometimes you got to get it out. And being that I did let some of, one day I will tell you the whole story, right, with me and this dude. Because out of all the debates I have done, this nigga was fucking hitting hard.
Not to be told.
Huh?
Put it on Patreon. Put it on your Patreon. Make the motherfucker go to Patreon and get it.
All right. Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, this dude was hitting me hard, man. And I didn't know. I mean, I was thinking that, yo, this is my man. We good. You know? That's the way I felt from the from all the debates that I have done with the fucking Ali Muhammad going up against Lord Abba, Ali Muhammad going up against so-and-so, Polight and SETI, Polight and Malik. And the deal was, me and him was to do the 50-50. I would pay for the room that cost $2,000. He would pay for the flying them in. And everything goes down the middle, goes down the line. We split 50-50. This nigga would come in there and say, yo, here, that's what we made. And I'm saying, all right, this is my man. Count the money. All right, cool. I'm thinking everything was cool. Come to find out, this nigga hitting me hard every goddamn fucking event that we do. Hitting me. So, because I never looked at him as doing that to me. You know, when you see your homeboy, you trust your homeboy sometime, right? So, even with the family, I know people say, oh man, don't get on the family. You can't get on the family. But goddamn, you can't tell me you didn't know about this. The wifeys, the wives. You can't tell me they didn't know that y'all laughing in my motherfucking face and at the same time you sticking me in my motherfucking back. So, family, I'm going to tell you this, for real. I have the most, and I know people say, damn, man, that's so much hate in your heart, but I hate that motherfucker. I hate that nigga because I know what I put in a motherfucker. I know I put in love for people. So people say, oh, you shouldn't have no hate for nobody. That's too much. I'm only fucking human. Maybe one day I will grow out that shit. But right now, as of today, I let the world know I hate that nigga. And I just kept it to myself. I never let it out. I was throwing out little slugs and shots here and there. But I have the most motherfucking hate in my heart for that nigga right now. For the bottom line, man, is that sometimes people get tired of being used and abused. You know, and people got to vent their shit out. And I'm going to tell you, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did because it was really starting to get to me, you know. It was really starting to get to me. I'm gonna keep it real, right? So people say, oh, God damn, this nigga hate like that. Man, I would be on the phone and somebody would send me a fucking picture. And I see this nigga on Instagram. And I'm looking at this nigga like, yo, man, I'm ready to blow the fuck up all the time. And I would take my little shots here and there. But I'm still moving forward. You know, I ain't gonna get caught on that shit. I'm glad I let it out. So now I can begin to continue to move forward, and he will never get another opportunity. He will never get another chance fucking with me. Because when you come down and crash on your motherfucking face, nigga, and that's coming. That's gonna come. Because you can't rise up on someone else's pain and stealing from every fucking body. And I'm telling you, look at Izzy. Izzy like this shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you. You know who called me, family? His own security called me. See, that's why I don't feel so bad. Because he got his own security. How the fuck you rob your own security, mother? He supposed to be doing a show with me coming up soon. My man Lawan, the one that he kept blaming Lawan for Pharaoh shit. Lawan called me telling me, yo, I'm ready to come out and I got to clear my name. Brother Lawan called me. Y'all know Lawan? He calls me. So I'm like, God damn, this nigga was getting his own fucking, in his own circle. He was getting motherfuckers. And just found out that you got your own man, the one I introduced you to, Meta World Peace. So I'm like, God damn. What you gonna do now, nigga? Threaten me again with some more bloods, nigga? You know Sarnetta don't give a fuck, man. I don't give a fuck. Long as I tell my damn truth. I don't care about none of that.
This is not the SETI that I know, that I've been knowing for years. This is not him. I don't know. I think he sees something sweet in this little boy, and he trying to ride that back. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga SETI trying to get that little boy sugar in his tank. He hear a high-pitched voice. He hear a high-pitched voice in him. He see his hair be slicked and slinky down and wet and peace, family. And he see that. And I think this nigga's trying to do something. For real. Because this ain't the SETI I know. And you call yourself the general. Ain't no stop. Don't tell me to stop. Tell them niggas to stop. Don't tell me to stop. Don't say stop now, Sarnetta. When Sarnetta defends itself, oh, it's stop. Please don't do that. Please don't slander. Hell no. SETI's a pussy. He the biggest fucking fraud I know. Always telling somebody, bang on the beast. We got to bang on this beast. Since when you ever seen SETI bang on any beast? When? When you ever even seen him argue with a white man? When you ever seen that nigga up in somebody's face, the white man? Show me where his video is at banging on the white man. But he's telling everybody else to do it. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing more special than everybody else is doing besides going around town speaking. You just speaking like everybody else is doing right now. At least I'm engaged in the community. I'm outside on the street. And every chance I get to bang, I bang. So I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, that nigga got to be gay. That's a clone. That's not the real SETI, man. They got SETI somewhere in a dungeon locked the fuck up. Because that's not the SETI I know. This motherfucking SETI walking around sniffing up under a young boy ass like he sees something sweet in that nigga.
Dope head. You's a fucking dope head. You a junkie.
See? That's that motherfucking dope you smoking. And I know you smoking the dope. Don't forget, nigga, you been here at my house. I had to put your ass in the hallway a few times because I didn't want you lighting up in my fucking house. A few times. So I got to take time out of my fucking busy day to deal with the fuck shit sometime just to let y'all know who the fuck I am. Because y'all just know me as a YouTube fucking character. You know? Niggas just come on YouTube, sit there all day talking about another man, talking about other niggas. That's not what I do, man. I just come and address certain shit. So don't compare SETI to me. He's a coke head, dope head nigga that talk. All right. He scream and he talk black power, but you don't see no action behind it. Okay, he's a cokehead, dope head nigga that know how to talk. And y'all get caught up on the drama, on the motherfucking entertainment that this dope fiend do.
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, Poppy, what's going on, man?
Why the fuck is you lying?
What did I lie about? Number one, talk to me like a man if you want me to respect you. I'm gonna respect you, you're gonna respect me. If you curse me out, hold on. If you curse at me, I'm gonna curse at you. But if you want to be respected as a man, man to man, let's do it like men. That's what I'm bringing to you. So I'm talking to you like a man. I'm 54 years old. I'm not your son. I'm not your kid. So if you want to talk like men, let's talk like men.
Sarnetta, listen.
Now, what did I lie about?
Don't try to overtalk me. For one.
What did I lie about, man? I'm asking you. You said I'm lying. So I'm asking you, what did I lie about?
Hold up. Slow your roll. First and foremost, right? When I called you on the phone, after you lined me up, what did you say to me?
You said after I lined you up?
Hold on.
No, we got to get through one first. We're going to get through one first
Because you just said something. You said after I lined you up. What you mean by after I lined you up? What you talking about?
When you line me up.
When I lined you up, be clear. Be clear. Let my people know what you're talking about.
Stop trying to fucking drown me out. As a matter of fact, first and foremost, let me make something real clear. One of y'all told my page, you got a fake page in my name. I would never tell your daughter I seen that shit.
I know that. I already said that. And that's why I checked it first.
I would never do that.
I already checked that.
Game like that, that's not my character. For two, when I called you on the phone, did I not call you on the phone when I walked on the opposite side of the street?
Yes, you did. And I told you right then that I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That right there, I told you that. The same time you called me. I said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
No, what you said was, at first you said you didn't know what I was talking about.
And I'm still saying it.
I'm not finished. Don't try to talk about y'all. What you said to me was, you said out of your fucking mouth, you said, that's not my man, that's Red Pill man. Red Pill fuck with Bam and Choppy. That's his man.
Well, that's right. What I was saying was, that's not me. If he came there, he ain't come to see me. He probably came to talk and chill with Red Pill. Not me. That's what I mean by that. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so now we talking like grown men. Because I'm going to tell you right now, after I done seen niggas in my motherfucking driveway, waiting for my kids to get off the school bus today, I'm not playing with nobody. So all that Zulu Nation fucking anniversary...
My man, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
Hold up.
I don't got nothing to do with that.
Hold up. Don't drown me out. Let the people hear for they fucking...
They can hear it, but don't put me... No. Number one, don't put me in no stories about what's going on the other side. Talk about my shit. I don't want to hear about all other niggas in the driveway. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Talk about what I'm doing. Don't fucking divert. Don't divert. Let's deal with our situation.
Why are you trying to drown me out?
Because you're taking the conversation some fucking where else about some other niggas in your driveway. I don't know where you live at. I don't know where you live.
I'm not going to waste my time going back and forth. Because at this point in time...
Yeah, all right then. So I'm not going to let you take the conversation somewhere else. Somewhere else. Let's deal with what's going on with me and you. That's what I want to talk about. I don't know nothing about no other shit. I don't know nothing about none of that.
Why do you keep trying to drown me out?
Because you're taking the conversation somewhere else.
Nah, you playing
and then what you're trying to do is insinuate, oh, sorry, you set me up. Other people is out there in driveways. I don't know nothing about none of that.
Sonetta, slow your roll. Let the people hear. If you trying to clear your name, don't play my game.
I ain't got to worry about clearing my name. I'm here to state my truth and my facts, and I'm not afraid to say it. And I'm not afraid to say what the fuck I gotta say. If you talk gangster to me, we talk gangster. If you talk like man to man, we talk man to man. That's how we can do that. I ain't no whooping, scaring Sonetta. I'm outside every fucking day. Every day.
So I tell you what. You outside right now.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not right now.
No, let's meet up right now.
No, I'm not out there right now. No, I'm not out there right now. But I will be tomorrow. I will be tomorrow. Hey, you know what? You probably will. You probably will. I can't say no you won't. You probably will do that.
So yeah, man, these people could become dope fiends on YouTube and they could be a leader if they really trying to say, if they was to come out and say my name and bang on me, they would become a powerful leader, on a YouTube leader. I think you could come out, you could come in here and start sniffing coke or sniffing dope, and you could become a leader on YouTube. Real talk. You know why? Because I know I'm supposed to get up here and say the best thing for black people. We are the dumbest people on the planet right now. The sickest people on the planet right now. The dumbest people on, I don't supposed to say that. Not all of us. But goddamn it, I'm going to go up into the high 80%. 80% of black people. Sick. Fools. We follow everything. We follow anybody. Let me go to this clip right quick before I go out. To prove my point. Y'all seen it already, but I'm going to keep showing it. I'm going to keep showing it. Here's Primo. Here go the dope fiend right here that smoke all day on the channel, and he telling you niggas. So a nigga could get up on YouTube, smoke and drink all through the goddamn stream, and you niggas follow him and give him your money. You the type of niggas that deserve to get scammed. I'm going to keep it real with you. But then you think you are educated and you're smart and you are so much above everybody else. But you have now let a goddamn junkie become your leader and your teacher. and you give them donations. I clicked on the nigga Patreon page today just to see. My inquiry mind wanted to see. And I said, get the fuck. I said, are you serious? Niggas are actually buying this nigga his dope. You know? And then you got another nigga talking crazy when y'all know that that's not Sarnetta. But the only one real people that will speak up for me is people like I Am Prosecmet, my brother Sankofa, my brother Dr. Reggie, and the people that know me like brother Garfield and Shaka Up Most. The real people that know me, that get contact with me, they know I would never set nobody up to get them killed. The hell I look like putting my life on the line to be taken away from my family, knowing that that'll come right back to my door. See, I'm not no stupid chess player. I'm not a foolish chess player. When you think you're getting away with something, who is it? FBI. Police. Who you want? We want Sarnetta, a.k.a. Frank Gabby. What do you want with him? Well, you know, the word came down that you set somebody up. You was a powerful instrument that played in the role of the, you know it'll come out, family. You know that. I'm smart enough to know that when you do something like that, nobody supposed to know. You don't go and you know, gather groups up together and say, yeah, let's do this. We're going to do that. Family, are you stupid? You don't do that. God damn, I'm not no dummy. I'm not a fool. But a lot of y'all bit the fucking bullet. And a lot of y'all niggas constantly, continually throwing your brother Sarnetta under the bus without even questioning me, without even giving me the benefit of the doubt. So y'all say, well, why would you speak on it, Sar? Because that is a serious accusation, family. I got to speak on it. For me not to speak on it, that's like when Bambaataa, y'all say, well, how come Bambaataa don't come out and speak on it? He got to be guilty, right? Don't you say that? Well, now because I speak on it, you say, well, damn, why are you speaking on it? Are you guilty? No, I'm speaking on it because that is a serious goddamn statement. And if you know it or not, family, that's all I'm mad about with my brother. That's all I'm mad about. That's all I care about. We could have always been doing this work continually. But see, the thing is, the brother want me to talk about it day in and day out. No, I got other things that's on my agenda. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk about that all day. That's why people would say, like Star, he would say, you know, I gave it to you. I gave it to you on a silver platter. You ain't give a damn thing to me. You can't give me something that I don't want. You can give me a story and I'll talk about it for a minute, but you ain't give me a damn thing. The arrogance of someone to say that. And then you say in the same breath is that I'm done with it. I ain't gonna do nothing with it. I'm giving it to you. No, my brother. You ain't giving me anything. You gave me a story to tell. I told the story and I moved forward. But my brother can always call me and say, yo, I think I need to talk about this again. And I would say, sure, when you want to meet up. Do you want me to come out there where you at? Like I did before. I'll come out there where you want me to meet up at. Bronx River, I'm there. Y'all seen the video. Your brother wasn't scared to go out there. I went out there to meet him. And all this time that I went out there to meet him, in the back of his fucking mind, he's thinking that your brother set him up to get killed. I could have got smoked right out there. Not even knowing that he felt that way about me. That's why that is serious. You see? Do y'all get it now? People that's watching it, people that loves him. Because I'm always in the Bronx. I always go through there. I got family out there. Yeah, I got a son out there. I got family out there. And I'm always seeing my son. I always go visit my son. What if your brother walking down the street and somebody see me all through there and say, oh shit, that's the nigga that set Poppy up to get killed. And the people that would love the brother wants to turn their aggression on your brother, me. That's why it is serious, family. Do y'all understand the seriousness of that? Huh? Try to put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel? How would any of you feel if you was a big figure on YouTube, on the world, or in your community, or wherever you go, and somebody come out and accuse you of trying to set them up to get murdered? How would you feel about that? You mean to tell me you wouldn't say nothing? You would just let that go? Well, goddamn it, I can't do that. I can't do it. I got to speak on my innocence. You know? And hopefully one day me and the brother could be like, peace out, and just really let that go and let that go past us. And then maybe me and the brother could get together again someday and work on a project together, as far as, you know, he could be invited to a show that we doing one day. You see? I don't hate the brother. Never did. I just hate that he came out and accused me of that. That's what I hate. That's all I'm saying. So whenever I get an opportunity to talk about that, I got to keep clearing my name, because I don't think he's man enough to come out and say, yo, Sonetta, I was wrong, brother. Can you accept my apology? He's not man enough to do that. His ego is too big. You know why? Because of you YouTubers. It's y'all. Not all of you. I'm just talking about those of y'all who supported that lie. Y'all bigged his head up. So his ego become big now. And he feels that I don't need to just apologize to Sonetta. I already got their fucking heads. I got their mind. They caught up on my sympathy. But nowhere will you find that on my record. You might find on my record, damn, that nigga Sonetta's a troublemaker. Oh, that nigga Sonetta, he know how to instigate. He know how to stir it up and make these go in. That's what you'll find on my record. That's the type of shit you'll find. I can admit that. You damn right. I would start shit with our brothers so we could talk. Yeah, I meant that.
You know, there's a saying, if it can't be peace, then it must be war. I'm known for exposing Africa Bambaataa to you because I was trying to stop a pedophile. Not because he molested me, but because he was stabbed years later and then also arrested in Brazil for child molestation, for child sexual abuse, for doing what he's been doing for over 40 years. In the process of me dealing with this Bambaataa situation, I meet Sonetta. Sonetta act like he was an advocate. He was doing exposing, helping to expose Bambaataa. Somewhere this shit went left. I don't know who, what, when, where, why, but I went to Sonetta's platform, as I told y'all before, and almost lost my life. I wasn't sure if Sonetta set me up, Red Pill set me up, or Immortal Technique set me up. But Sonetta set the meeting. Y'all see the history. I'm not going to go through the line of all the bullshit that happened between me and Sonetta. At the end of the day, I said, you know what? I don't like how this is looking on YouTube. So let me extend peace. Because the law says, if your enemy asks you for peace, give it to him. So I tried to forgive Sonetta and move on. But Sonetta just don't quit. I forgave you for trying to set me up, when in all actuality, I should have mopped your ass all over the place. Rob Prophet, I tried to squash this beef with Sonetta because of you. All the respect you gave me, all the love you gave me, you're a good dude. But enough of this shit with Sonetta is enough. And I'm not even saying that I'm a beef with Sonetta. It's just enough of this shit is enough. You got Israel Doctrine on your show, making videos about me 10 times a day on his show. You got a dude on your show, Sonetta, that you had beef with. And now y'all come together. You was beefing with this dude, like you said, right? Y'all hated each other, or he hated you and he was attacking you. So now you invite a dude on your show who's a slimy nigga just to attack me. How low can you go? Where they do that at? So you join forces, or an enemy with an enemy. Your enemy is your enemy's friend. So now you have him on your show, while in the background you're supposed to be setting up some conference, you know, in order to show the people that we made fools out of ourselves beefing on social media. So you're supposed to be coming together and bringing about a peaceful situation to apologize to the people for both of us acting out of character. We spoke behind the scene because of Rob Prophet, and I said, you know what? Let's do this. Let's be positive and show them that we can come together and squash beef. Let's not forget what me and Sonetta beef is over. Me and Sonetta beef is because I met up with Sonetta. Because Immortal Technique wanted to know did Bam really molest children, and I almost died in the process. The only reason why I am still alive right now is because I was ready. I was able to defend myself, number one. Number two, there's police on every corner. Not to mention the cameras was pointed all on us. Police on every corner. So if anything would have happened, the police would have gunned both parties down because it was more than enough police all over the place. It was wrong timing to set a trap. The wrong place, too. This is where me and Sinetta's beef come from. My friend, my newly found friend who was supposed to be helping me expose a pedophile. The same man that came to y'all and told y'all, yes, this did happen, but he didn't set me up. After saying it didn't happen, Red Pill already told the truth. Sinetta said it did happen. But instead of him apologizing to me all along and saying, you know what? I understand how you feel, brother. I would never do that. He got slimy. Brought Ron Savage out on his platform to go against me. He should have stayed out of me and Ron Savage beef. That don't have nothing to do with him. He brought Ron Savage out to say that, to discredit me as a victim of Africa Bambaataa, which I never did to Ron. I never said he wasn't a victim. I flipped out on him for taking a payoff. But I see now that Sinetta was paid off by Bam too. And maybe possibly, A, gave Israel Doctrine some money. B, Israel Doctrine is just trying to get his views up because he had his show out longer than mine and everybody gets more views than him. His show sucks. That's the NyQuil pill. That Kev, what you say, Kev Gillz? That's the NyQuil pill that helps you to go to sleep at nighttime because the show is so boring you can't even sit through 5 minutes of the shit. Or C, it is because I offended the homosexual group. And he just so happened to be a homosexual.
Right, Canada. That's right. Talk that talk. That talk. Do what I do the best and suck a dick. Okay. I dare you to come outside right now. I dare you to meet me right now. And bring whoever you want to bring. I dare you. You keep on talking, I'm going to kick your wife in the ass. You keep on talking, I'm going to kick your wife in the ass. You keep on talking. You forgot I seen your wife. I know what she looked like.
Don't do that, Poppy.
Who the fuck you think you playing with?
Hold on, Poppy.
Who you think you playing with?
I feel you, Poppy, but hold on. Don't. You know what I mean? Like,
you ain't gonna do nothing but call the police. Son, ain't gonna do nothing but call the police. Them niggas that you think you got around you, bring them outside right now. I'm willing to die right now. Are you, nigga? You should be. You got hate? Fuck you think you playing with? Stop playing with me, nigga.
See, this shit, you know what I mean?
Fuck you up, Sinetta.
Yeah, this shit done
I will
got
fuck
crazy.
you up, Sinetta. Who you think you playing with? Come outside right now. We ain't got to do this internet shit. Nah, you ain't got to block Sinetta. Let him talk that gangster shit. Tell that nigga to come outside. You ain't got to block him. Tell him to come outside. He thought I was playing. We could go night to night right now. Me and Sinetta could go night to night right now. What's good? Don't back out. Play whoever you want to.
Man, this shit done went.
Fuckers you think you playing with, nigga? Who you think you playing with? Come outside, Sinetta. Now fuck that. Put an address where there ain't no cameras at. Where there ain't no cameras. Matter of fact, we can do it on cameras. We can do it right in Harlem right now, you bitch nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing but call the fucking police, you puss. But don't worry about that, because I know when I see you, I know what you gonna do. You gonna fold. You gonna fold. Fucking coward.
Yeah.
Some long ass nails like a bitch. You got long nails like a bitch. I slap the shit out of you. I would fuck you up.